Broadcasting live from Villa de Chêne, my name is Margot Wolfner, and you are watching Tower News Network, serving you the most up-to-date news. Here's Maggie with a recap of fall sports and a preview of the winter sports to come.
Thanks, Margot. As the warm weather begins to slip away, we start to say hello to the icy weather as the fall sports wrap up the final days of the seasons, as well as the beginning of winter sports. Field hockey had an amazing start to their postseason as they beat Rockwood Summit 9-0 at Villa. The field hockey team kept their momentum through their execution and effort. The varsity field hockey team moved on to the Elite Eight against Kirkwood High School on Thursday, October 25th at Conde Field, winning the fast-paced game 2-0. The field hockey team then moved on to play our longtime rival, St. Joe, in the semifinals on Thursday, October 27th at Sportport. The Saints went into this tough game hoping to get the win in spite of the results of the Villa-St. Joe game, which previously took place in the beginning of October. The Saints, unfortunately, fell short 2-1 to the fast-paced Angels, once again in a nail-biting game. However, the outcome does not accurately reflect the skill level and character of our varsity field hockey team, as it is full of leaders with dedicated work ethic. Varsity volleyball earned the district title, thus advancing to sectionals. In the next round, they unfortunately lost in a very close game to one of the best teams, St. Francis Borgia. Congratulations on an amazing season, volleyball. Congrats, field hockey and volleyball. You've made such a positive impact on our school, and you are winners in our hearts. While these fall sports come down to the wire, we prepare for the excitement and success winter sports bring to our school. Basketball started their long season on Wednesday, November 2nd, as they welcome another new coach to their team, our own athletic director, Mr. Sean Moore. Still assistant coached by Daniel Rampley and Mr. Dinas, the basketball team works together as they prepare for preseason tournaments. While the courts will be in use, so will our pool. The swimming and dive team began tryouts on Monday, November 7th, coached by Ms. Koenig. Good luck to all of our winter athletes and teams throughout your long seasons, and keep putting in work.
Thanks, Maggie. Now Fran will inform you about an important annual Villa tradition.
If it's October, then it must be time for the annual canned food drive here at Villa. Tots Eat, or Trick or Treat So Kids Can Eat, is a canned food collection that is sponsored by the International Thespian Society. Every year, thespian troupes across the U.S. are collecting canned food during the month of October. Villa began this yearly event roughly 12 years ago. When Miss Catherine Cruzy was a junior here at Villa, she spearheaded the campaign along with Mr. Welch and other thespian members. Since that time, students and adults in the VDOH community have collected over 7 tons of food, around 14,000 pounds. The food is distributed to various agencies and food pantries. In the last 2 years, some of the food has been used for Christmas baskets as well. A big thanks to everyone who contributed that helped to make this year another success. With over 1.5 tons of food collected, thank you everyone. Speaking of trick or treat, back to Margot, who is going to fill us in on every high schooler's favorite holiday, Halloween.
Thanks, Fran. Now it's time to talk about the much anticipated holiday. Everyone has a favorite memory of Halloween. Even high school students still get excited about trick-or-treating and wearing a fabulous costume. Halloween is the night of October 31st, which is also the eve of All Saints' Day. It is usually celebrated by kids who dress in costume and gather candy or other treats from door to door. You can never be too old to celebrate Hallows Eve. It's always a fun tradition to wear a costume. A fun activity to do with your friends to get into the spirit of Halloween is visiting a haunted house. St. Louis is known for having some of the best haunted attractions in the nation. So if you're in the mood for a scare, some of our favorite haunted houses are the Creepy World or the Darkness. On November 1st, to wrap up the Halloween season, we celebrate All Saints' Day, a day of celebration for all Christian saints. Besides the upcoming holidays, we also have the election to look forward to. Charlotte will now enlighten us about the voting process.
Thanks, Margot. We all know that the heated presidential election is coming to an end soon. November 8th is Election Day, which means polls will open at 6 a.m. and will close at 7 p.m. Remember to get up early if you plan to vote before school, because lines will be long. The closest place to vote from Villa is the Frontenac City Hall, but everyone who is 18 and eligible to vote must find out where their polling place is. Remember to bring your ID, government document with your name or address, or a bank statement. Already, with early voting, more than 3.3 million Americans have already cast their votes. Right now, it appears that the Democrats are in the lead. Voting in the United States is a privilege that we must all take advantage of. In recent years, unfortunately, voting has been declining. In 2012, only 57.5% voted in the Obama versus Romney election. However, this year, the election has been gaining more attention than ever before. Over 80 million people watched the first debate. This heated race for the presidency is sure to bring people to the ballot boxes.
Thanks, Charlotte. Thanksgiving is a special time of the year, and Emma will now remind us why.
Thanks, Margot. Halloween sounds like it was awesome. Moving out of October and into November, we all must begin to think about what we are grateful for with Thanksgiving break fast approaching. The Villa Duchesne community is excited for this much-needed vacation, which starts on Wednesday, November the 23rd, and ends on Sunday, November the 27th. Some people are traveling out of town to places including Florida and Hawaii, while others are staying in town to celebrate the holiday with their families. Fun things to do in St. Louis might include going to Eckert's Family Farm to pick apples, or participating in the Webster Thanksgiving Day Run. For those who are traveling out of town, there are the timeless traditions of Thanksgiving dinner, breaking the wishbone, watching the Thanksgiving Day Parade, and the always hectic Black Friday. However, regardless of location, students and teachers alike can relax and make lasting memories with their families and friends. Period 8 Media Arts is wishing everyone a very happy Thanksgiving. Back to you, Margot.
Thanks, Emma. This is Margot Wolfner signing off for Maggie Antone, Fran Wilhelm, and Charlotte Amise and Emma Paletta. Reporting to you from the Tower News Network Media Arts Studio. Stay tuned for future broadcasts from your favorite Period 8 Media Arts class.